Thank you for joining us on your Saturday night. We've had a nice hot and toasty day with a lot of humidity in place again, but soon to change. Going up north, we're at 79 in Union, 80 in Lewisburg, and 76 in Marlington. So we're still very warm considering we're at 11 o'clock right now. And our dew points are very high as well, upper 60s and 70s. We're very muggy, very oppressive outside across the board. That humidity is going to stay in place until this next front pushes through. And then tomorrow, we also have a chance for some isolated showers coming through the area, mostly along the mountains. I wouldn't call this a rain out by any means, but there could be some spotty showers, so be aware of that. Maybe keep the umbrella handy just in case one happens to come through your area. The satellite radar showing very few clouds in sight. It's a nice day, a lot of sunshine. High pressure is in place, the big blue bubble of no trouble as we like to call it, and it's going to stay in charge for the next day or so before it finally moves off, and we'll have some more unsettling weather coming on the way. Right now the Piedmont's seeing a little bit more scattered rain shower activity, but for us we're going to stay dry for the next coming day or so. Going to be a little bit chilly out. Might want to kind of delay that yard work early in the morning tomorrow to later in the morning as we do heat up a little bit. And we are going to heat up with all that sunshine in place up to the upper 70s, but with those temperatures in mind, those dew points are what you need to really keep your eye on. We're going to have dew points in the mid-50s, so it's going to feel very pleasant, almost like fall time, so that heat's really not going to bother us too much without the humidity alongside to accompany it next weekend.
Definitely enjoy the next 3 days.
For sure. It's going to feel amazing outside.
Yes, and even the nighttime temperatures. 53 tomorrow?
Yeah, start the bonfires, Josh.
That's crazy. Well, thanks, Zach.
And it's not going to be too strong, just a few weak showers in the mix. Without that daytime heating, they're moving through an environment that's not very favorable for deep convection, or energy, in other words. Not as much rain going into Monday, but we still have those scattered showers around as that cold front finally pushes through, and then we'll be able to dry out going into the middle of the week. Sunday, we just have a chance for an isolated shower. I think it's going to be a mostly clear day, maybe clouds increasing throughout the day on Sunday, but most of us will stay dry. A few showers possible, mostly in the mountains. But then Monday, our rain chances really begin to pick up. 70% on Monday, and then a good chance as well on Tuesday at 40%. So you're going to need the umbrellas handy. And then some pop-up showers Wednesday and Thursday. Better chance of rain by the next weekend with another system that's coming through. So it's a little bit of a roller coaster ride, but we get a break in the middle, Josh. So
regardless, we should have the ponchos and the umbrellas handy,
absolutely,
just in case.
Don't want to get too wet.
Right. Thanks, Zach.
It means that it's going to bring continuous rain showers throughout the day on Monday. We're not going to get a whole lot of breaks, so you're going to want to have the umbrella or the raincoat handy pretty much the entirety of the day on Monday until later. We could catch a little bit of a break, but still some isolated showers around. After that front moves through, high pressure begins to build in, and we begin to dry off, so we'll have some much sunnier weather, and those dew points are going to be on the drop as well. But then those clouds increase throughout the day, like I was mentioning. Here we are at the noon hour, those clouds increasing, and a few isolated showers in the mountains, as I suggested earlier. Most of us will stay dry on Sunday, however, so it's not another bad day like today to get outside and enjoy it and get some yard work done if you need to. The rain finally begins to come in early on Monday. We've got some pretty heavy rain showers. Some of us could be waking up to a little bit of thunder as well. And these kind of continue on throughout the day. Nothing severe is expected, but with all that rain coming, we don't want to rule out the flooding threat, especially in areas of poor drainage. We're going to really change things up. As you can see on our satellite radar, we've got a lot of clouds all over the area, a thick blanket of clouds, and some light rain showers passing through the area right now. Not a whole lot of measurable rain yet, but heavy rain showers are on the way. Take a look to Kentucky and Tennessee. Our big rainmaker is moving down. And Futurecast kind of shows some rain showers trying to develop off to the north and east throughout tomorrow, but I'm not really buying this. If we do get something, it's going to be very light, very short-lived. I think most of us are going to be partly cloudy going into tomorrow night. Some more rain pushing through. Then eventually, after about 10 o'clock or so, some of these rain showers start to taper off. Could have some isolated showers, but mostly just gray skies for the rest of us. Tuesday is looking like a little bit of a drier day, looking like we still have a lot of the clouds around, but not nearly as much rain as we saw on Monday, just some scattered to isolated showers, about 8 p.m. moving through Charleston, and then they reach us towards the later nighttime hours. Could be a few heavy downpours, but without that daytime heating, it's not going to be as strong as it would be if it came through during the day. And then going into tomorrow, I highly encourage you to go outdoors. It's going to feel great. Temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, going to be mostly sunny, a lot of sunshine tomorrow for sure. And the main risk could be a potentially strong thunderstorm that has some gusty winds, but I think that our better threat is going to be for a little bit of flooding. With all the rain that we're going to get, we're going to have some localized flooding in areas of poor drainage, in areas that have seen a lot of rain, and many places could get up to an inch over the course of 24 hours during our Monday, so we're going to have to keep an eye out on those heavy rainfall amounts. And looking at your extended forecast, a little bit of a smaller break in the rain, less chance for rain on Tuesday and Wednesday, but those rain chances jump right back up going into the weekend, so you're going to need the rain gear handy.
Yeah.
Pretty much all week.
Basically, if I could just translate that, I hope you enjoyed the weekend.
It's gonna rain. That's what's going to happen.
All right.
Good Saturday evening to you. It's been an absolutely fantastic day out there. I hope you've been outside enjoying it. We see Tabitha Christine Smith has been outside, and she spotted a deer earlier, so this picture is coming from Summers County, and we thank you for sending in that picture. It's a nice little picture there. The satellite radar showing very few clouds in sight. It's a nice day, a lot of sunshine. High pressure is in place, the big blue bubble of no trouble, as we like to call it, and it's going to stay in charge for the next day or so before it finally moves off, and we'll have some more unsettling weather coming on the way. But for now, we're at 68 in Bluefield, 76 in Mullins, 63 in Pembroke, and 74 in Wytheville. And going up north, we're at 70 in Marlington, 68 in Raynell, and 74 in Fayetteville. So our current temperatures are a little bit below average, but the dew points are the big story right now. Look at these dew points in the low 50s. It's feeling very comfortable outside with the low humidity values. So that's another great reason to get outside. It's feeling very comfortable, no humidity in place. Futurecast showing this high pressure system finally kind of creeping off towards the east coast by the end of Sunday. And this warm front starts to approach the area, and it really creeps up by early Monday morning, late on Sunday night. So we could see a few rain showers going into late on Sunday. And then we've got round after round of rain coming through to start our work week. Take a look at our upper air forecast. This trough's going to dig in, and it's going to kind of stay and hold this position for the beginning of the work week from Monday to about Thursday or so. So we're going to have some rounds after rain. It's going to be a wet week. I don't want to sugarcoat it. You're going to need to have the umbrella handy for sure. Sunday, we just have a chance for an isolated shower. I think it's going to be a mostly clear day, maybe clouds increasing throughout the day on Sunday, but most of us will stay dry. A few showers possible, mostly in the mountains. But then Monday, our rain chances really begin to pick up. 70% on Monday, and then a good chance as well on Tuesday at 40%. So you're going to need the umbrellas handy. Futurecast, we're clear going into tonight, and it's going to stay that way. We could have some pretty low temperatures without the cloud cover around, and then maybe some patchy fog in the morning. But then those clouds increase throughout the day, like I was mentioning. Here we are at the noon hour. Those clouds increasing, and a few isolated showers in the mountains, as I suggested earlier. Most of us will stay dry on Sunday, however, so it's not another bad day like today to get outside and enjoy it and get some yard work done if you need to. The rain finally begins to come in early on Monday. We've got some pretty heavy rain showers. Some of us could be waking up to a little bit of thunder as well. And these kind of continue on throughout the day. Nothing severe is expected, but with all that rain coming, we don't want to rule out the flooding threat, especially in areas of poor drainage. Going to tonight, partly cloudy, could get a little bit chilly with low temperatures into the low to mid 50s, possibly some upper 40s in some of the valleys. Don't want to rule that out. And then on Sunday, temperatures hanging around 80, increasing clouds through the day, and a chance for an isolated shower. But your extended forecast, you don't want to get outside now because it's a little bit of a rainy week ahead of us. I hate to be the bringer of bad news, Josh, but that's just how it is this week.
I don't like the bad news. Not here for the rain. Because I've got to have the poncho and the umbrella and
it's a lot to carry.
It's a lot to carry. Well, thanks, Zach. And coming up in sports, the Narrows football team looks to carry their momentum from last season into this year's campaign. Matthew Schwartz has that story and more next in sports.